What's up, fellas? So I got a patron supporter want to know, does being married put you in a weaker position in the relationship? And I'm gonna also add on to this, guys, just living with a woman in general. So let's just say you living with a woman which would be considered common law married, and y'all have a kid or two. All right, so I'm just gonna say it like that because a lot of you guys might not be married, but maybe you live with a chick, and maybe some of you guys might even have a kid, and you want to know, does this make you in a weaker position? Well, here's the thing. Let me tell you guys a story about myself. And I tell y'all guys this shit because I know a lot of you guys might think that I'm born from the heavens, or I was conceived in the immaculate conception or something like that, like I'm perfect. And guys, I know all this shit because I done made every mistake 10 times over. I think I done said that shit enough. All right, that's how I know. So let me tell you my experience with living with a woman. I lived with a woman for a few years. And so living with a woman, obviously ain't got no kids or nothing like that, but I did get a car. Now, I didn't have credit worth of shit. I told you guys I used to didn't take credit serious. And so I got the car in her name. So I put the down payment with my fucking money, pretty much all my savings, put the car in her name thinking like, hey, you know, I trust her. And if something goes wrong, you know, she'll give me the car, sign over the car to my name. So going along in the relationship, now up to this point, guys, we had no issues whatsoever, never, none. Looking back on it now, the problem started after I got that car. Now, why did the problem start after I got that car? Because now she felt like I was invested because the car was in her name. And so, you know, he gonna do what I want him to do, or I'm gonna take the car. And so, like a few months down the road, 5, 6, 7 months later down the road, we have a little breakup. And during the little breakup, right when I'm finna get ready to leave, she talking about some, give me the keys to my car. And I said, what the fuck you talking about? That's my car. Talking about some, well, it's in my name, it's my car. Now, here's the thing, guys. If I would have let that car over my head make me feel like I need to stay because I want to keep this fucking car, and it was a nice car. It was a brand new Lincoln 2004. The last Lincoln body style that they had before they stopped making Lincoln Town cars. That's the Lincoln that I had, and I had it when it was brand fucking new. All right, right when it came out, I put all my fucking like $8 grand down on this fucking car to get this fucking car, and here this bitch is telling me she want the keys to her fucking car. Now here's the thing: if in order for her to have the power in the relationship, I would have had to stay. But guys, whether you got a kid with a woman, or kids, or a house, or whatever the case may be, if you invest in it, you always have to be willing to walk away, regardless. All right. So I still walked. All right. I got in my old like 1995 Cadillac DeVille. All right. It kind of old at that point because this is like 2004, so it was like in 1995. I can't remember exactly. I got in that motherfucker and I let her have that fucking Lincoln. Alright, guys, because even then I refused to let somebody have something over my fucking head and has power over me. See, that's what a lot of you guys let women in relationships, or when you living with a woman, hold power. You ain't gonna see your kids. I'm gonna put you on child support, or maybe you have a home with a woman. Alright, where you go. Alright, every time me and this girl would have these breakups, guess who leave the fucking house? Me. She stay her ass there. But it don't fucking matter, guys. I go stay my ass at my sister's house. You not about to have no fucking power over me. I don't give a fuck what we got involved in this. So no, being in a relationship, married or living with a girl does not, unless you have a fear of walking away. All right, pay your fucking child support. Better than being a beta bitch that's controlled by a woman. A lot of women run these relationships because guys are invested. They have the home together. They have cars together. We got kids. I'm going to put you on child support. You ain't going to see your kids. Well, I won't see them motherfuckers then because you ain't finna run me with nothing. I can't tell you guys how many guys I know don't want to leave an unhappy marriage or relationship because they fear not seeing their kid. Well, I won't see that motherfucker then. I love my kid, but ain't nobody finna run me. Nobody finna have power over me and use some power over me. So the only way a woman in a relationship or marriage or anything, if you let her use other things to hold power over you, always be willing to walk away. Marriage, relationship, friendship, family, whatever, always be willing to walk away. Now guess what she would always do? Month or two come around, she got to suck a whole lot of dick. I hadn't graduated to ass licking status at that point. I ass licking one that came like a year later. She just had to suck a whole lot of dick. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that. She felt my strength. Did I miss my car? You damn right. I had a brand new Lincoln to ride this old ass Cadillac. You goddamn right. It fucking pissed me the fuck off. But at the end of the day, ain't nothing finna hold power over my head, guys. All right, and I know you guys, some of you guys might love your kids. Some of you guys might have a lot of money into a house. You always got to be willing to walk away. Now, for all you guys that's wonder why I'm going to stay single all my life, that's why. Hopefully I don't get weak and turn purple pill. But my mindset is this is why I want to stay single. All right, because when me and this girl would have issues, guess who always having to leave the fucking house? Me. That's who. Guess who having to go sleep at his sister's house? Me. That's who. Lucky I had that. Some of you guys might not even have that. So you go and get a place with a girl. You leave. You might go to a fucking hotel or something. Y'all see it on cops all the time. The guy talking about something. I want to bring my dog outside. And the police talking about something. Well, you got to leave, sir. And then she I'm going to my mama's house. Tell her to bring my dog. Tell her to get my fishing rod. All that bullshit. Guess who got to leave? You. That's one reason why I live a fucking long. I don't want to deal with that shit. And even if I don't have to leave, why would I want to stay in a situation where it's toxic and the woman gonna get on my nerves? So I would want to leave. All right, guys. All right, so I want to talk about something else he said in that fucking email. But that's the main thing with that. You gotta be willing to always walk away. And listen, a woman ain't gonna submit to you just because you want her to submit. You always gotta show a woman strength. All right. So something else he said in that fucking email. He said she left him for a guy that's a lot less stable than him. He makes 6 figures a year. The guy don't make nowhere near that. All right. So he provides stability. But guess what the other guy provides? Turmoil. He give her chaos. He fucks with her emotions. She don't know what to expect from him from one day to the next. See, you're boring. You're boring. You're predictable. And so she's tired of your ass. On top of that, you have no fucking backbone. A woman listen, women are going to test. This is what they're going to do. This is what they're going to do. They are going to test. They want a man to check them. And even when you do check them, they still going, that's not good enough. They want you to have the balls to walk away. Pack your shit up and get the fuck out and let me come beg you back after 2 months. Let me come back and submit to you in 2 months. That's what she wanted to do. See, some of you guys, y'all in these relationships with girls, and you check them and they still like on your ass. So what you got to do then? You checked them. She like, if I don't give a fuck about your check, and fuck your check. So then what you got to do? You got to leave. That's what you got to do. In old school, they hit women. When they would try to check a woman and tell her, listen, bitch, this is how things gonna be, and this is how I want it done. And the woman would be like, I ain't your motherfucking child. Who you think you talking to? Block. That's how they did in the old school. Y'all guys know better than to do that shit now. What you do? You leave. You leave. You show her strength. You get the fuck out. You show her an abundance mindset. A woman cannot respect a scarcity mindset. You got to be willing to lose it all to gain it all. No way around it, guys. You got to. That's the way it fucking works. You got to be willing to lose your home, lose your kids, lose your car, lose every fucking thing for a peace of mind. That's what a woman can respect. Damn, this motherfucker left every goddamn thing. I know you love your kids, but at the end of the day, you want your kids to see mama treating daddy like a bitch. That's what you want from your kids. You don't want your kids to see daddy get respect. How your kids gonna respect you? You want to stay so attached to your kids? How your kids gonna respect you? What do you say when your kids act up at school and they call home? What do you say? Wait till your mama get home? I thought it was supposed to be wait till your daddy get home. No, not in your household. In your household is wait till your mama get home because she run the fucking household. All right, that's what you want your kids to see. What you want your kids to see is you want your kids to see that daddy is fucking respected. And if that means me leaving here for 2 or 3 months until your mama come back and suck a whole lot of dick, then that's just the way it gonna be. Cause I'm gonna get respect. You guys have too much of fear of loss. That's why most of you guys don't want to start businesses and shit like that. Afraid of every goddamn thing. Afraid of the wind, afraid of your shadow, afraid of the sun, afraid of every goddamn, afraid of rain, afraid of snow, every that goddamn thing, you're afraid of it. And then you wonder why your life is the way it is. Afraid of every goddamn thing. Afraid to start a business, afraid to lose your woman, and then you wonder why how can she respect you? I talk to you like a child and you still here. You check me back and then I be like, I get on top of your ass and like basically fuck your check, and then your ass come lay down in the bed. How can I respect that? You acting like a man that don't got no other options. A man with other options would never tolerate that bullshit. That's just the way it is, guys. If the next day you had 100 girls that want you, I guarantee you will leave. You showing her a scarcity mindset, so she had a reassurance that nobody else obviously want his ass, so I can talk to him any way I want to. When you would have got up and left, she was like, God damn, he must got another woman or something. And then that stability, she started thinking like, oh shit, that stability gonna be going to somebody else. But listen, let me tell you something. It don't matter if she don't come back. At the end of the day, guys, you gotta always be a fucking man. Always be a fucking man. I don't care if she don't come back and suck a whole lot of dick. It don't matter. I don't care if you do pay child support. You don't let nobody run you with nothing. Child support, spousal support, nothing. At the end of the day, you always got to have the balls to walk away. I already been down this road. Every time me and that girl, we went through that a few times. She would come back, suck a whole lot of dick. 6 months later, we in the same boat. And I get my ass up and I leave again. 2-3 months. It's usually about 2 months. 2 months later, here she come again. Always showed an abundance mindset. Did I like going living with my sister? No. All right, because I had to end up sleeping in my nephew room and all this shit. But at the end of the day, no girl was going to run me. She was going to use the fact that, okay, you're going to have to leave here and go live with your sister, and I'm going to keep the car if you don't do what I want you to do. No, honey. No. And then I always, And I had a lot of money invested in that car. So for all you guys that got money invested in a home or something like that, and you like, I don't want to leave my home, fuck that bullshit. Take the L. Take the L. If she come back, she come back. But if she don't, she don't. It don't really fucking matter, guys. All right. So that's how you handle that shit, guys. And listen, if you going forward, stop making your woman chase you. Any of you guys that go through with these disrespectful ass women, learn to just walk away. She will come begging you back. All right. She just can't. She cannot respect a dude that don't stand up for himself. And when I say stand up for himself, I don't mean arguing back with her like a little bitch. I mean by walking away. The other guy, he's providing turmoil. He stands up to her. He checks her fucking ass. And when she don't do what he wanted to do, he probably pulls back until her ass come back and submit. Stability can't beat turmoil. It can't. If you don't know how to engage a woman in emotions, if you just plain Jane, she gonna get bored with your ass. I done said that shit over and over again. All right, guys. So that's the situation with that, guys. You can be an alpha male in a marriage. You can be an alpha male living with a girl, a purple pill alpha male, but still nonetheless an alpha male if you're willing to fucking walk away. All right, that's all it takes. You always have to be willing to walk away and make her come back and submit. All right, guys. Like the video. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. And let me say this right here. What's the epitome? See, all you guys just want to be fucking alpha male because it sounds like a cool thing. I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. What's the thing with an alpha male? An alpha male has an abundance mindset. An alpha male has other women that want him. You can't just call yourself an alpha male just because you got ears. No, I'm tired of this shit. You call yourself an alpha male when you're fearless, when you're willing to go out and start your own business, when you have an abundance mindset, when you feel like you can get any bitch you want. That's what makes you an alpha male. Stop calling yourself an alpha male just because you make 6 figures or 7 figures, or you 6 feet tall, 6'5", or 7 feet tall. You bench press 500 pounds. That does not make you an alpha male. Alpha male has other women that want them. That's why they have an abundance mindset. All right, guys. So that what makes you an alpha male. But you can be an alpha male in a marriage if you're willing to walk away. Like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holler back.